Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I want to pour a crackle or a dragon scale effect. I'm not sure what the outcome is going to be, so stay tuned. I want to achieve a sort of cool effect, like an ice dragon. So yeah, I thought perfect for this pour might be the oval XL tray mode from MoldsandShapes, and I've chosen this as you can see, and I'm starting with some clear resin. I have medium viscosity resin. I use the ultra cast and I let it sit for 20 minutes so it thickens up a little bit. Then, like I said, I put some clear resin into the mold, and my next color is the Smurf. It's a resin ink from Octopus, and I thought it might be perfect for what I want to do. So I am pouring all the Smurf which I mixed in my jar into or on top of the clear resin, and as you can see, I just let my resin spread naturally. So you see the clear resin, I didn't cover the whole bottom. I just poured on top of the clear resin my Smurf color, and then I can continue with the next color. So I want to use rather cool colors to get this effect. I'm quite curious if it's really working what I had in my mind. If this is working, I will maybe try to do something in red colors at some point, but I need to wait and see. My next color is silver. It's a quick silver from JustPaint, and I thought to bring a little bit more of the coolish effect, I just use some of this quick silver. So I pour this also on top of my Smurf, and I leave a little bit for later, for a next layer. As you also can see, I'm always going from left to right when I'm pouring, because I just want everything to spread into this oval mold. My next color here is the Interference Pearl. It's a mica powder from Etta Art, and I really love this. And you see, I mixed this rather thick. The silver I didn't mix as thick, but the Interference Pearl I mixed quite opaque. And then I have the Aura Blue. It's a mica powder or an interference powder from JustPaint, and I'm pouring on top. And also this one I mixed rather opaque. So these are my colors, and I'm so curious if you can notice anything later, if you can see those different colors. We will wait and see. But you can see that I'm not pouring very accurate because the resin is moving to one side. Maybe also my table is not quite level because I'm pouring on another table. I don't know. So now I'm using all the clear resin which I still had in my jar. I think it was maybe around about 60 grams or something. So this is what I'm doing. And then I can do my next layer. So I did not measure. I just thought from this color I need a little bit more than from another color. So I didn't measure or take any notice of grams. So please have mercy with me. But people who watch my channel, they know that I'm hardly putting grams or whatsoever to my pours. So now I'm using the Aura Blue again. So I'm going opposite to how I poured before. Next color is going to be the Interference Pearl. And I'm using all what's left in my cup. Already like this color combination, but I'm so curious what the silver is doing, because I never used a metal powder. But I thought to get this coolish effect, it might be really cool. Anyway, now there's the rest of my silver coming in. You see it there. And now also the mold is closing up on the other side. You see it. And then I'm using the swimming pool, so it's a different color. It's a more greenish color for my center. And I'm just filling up my mold with this color. And this is practically the last color. And then I can place my center in a bit. So it's already looking very interesting, and because of the shape of the mold, it's really starting to look like an eye. And yeah, I'm so curious how this is gonna work. Now I'll just give it a quick torch, because there's of course some foam on top, especially when you put another mica on another mica. You have this a lot of foam. Here I'm placing some flakes. I have some grayish flakes. They are micro flakes, I think, natural flakes. They are from JustPaint. I just place them into the center. I try to make a design so it's matching to the shape of the mold. So it's also like an oval, and I hope it's gonna look nice. But can you already see from the swimming pool color what the resin is doing? This nice sort of metal effect it gets. I really adore this, and I just love watching the resin moving. I don't know about you guys, but I could sit there for hours and just watch what the resin is doing. So I'm still busy with my flakes. So I placed them into the center, and I thought just this gentle grayish silver tone of the flakes might be really good. I didn't want to put any glitter in there because I wanted to have a rather matte finish for my center. And again, the torch. Please always be very careful when you use a torch that you are not burning your mold or your resin. Anyway, I'm almost done, and now I can take you down for a time lapse so you can see what the resin is doing, and you can see it's creating some nice effects. And also with the silver, there are some effects coming. And yeah, of course, I'm very curious. And now there's the next day. It's 24 hours later. I really waited that long so that my tray is really not too bendy anymore. And look at the effects and how it changed. And now I'm very curious what I could achieve on the other side. So it goes easily out of the mold. And now let's have a look. And look at this. I'm so happy with this, you know. When I demolded, I was like, wow, this is really beautiful. It's like an icy crackle. Is it a dragon scale? For dragon scale, maybe not chunky enough. I don't know. I wonder what you think. But I love the shades of blue. And you can see a hint of the silver, which I really adore. And I shaped this to a bowl. I did this off camera. I gave it a silver ring, and I gave it a top coat. And there's also a little bit of shimmer in there. It's a polar shimmer from Colorberry, which I put in there. But you cannot see this because we didn't have quite good light on that day when I filmed it. But look at this. I'm so happy with the result. And yeah, I just wonder what you think about it. And hopefully we see each other for my next video. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.